Good morning, students. Let's talk about maternal sensitivity for a few minutes, okay? Oh, boy. Who we are as parents really matters. This is from your Godwin chapter, and basically, mom's comments predict attachment at 12 months in babies, okay? So you remember Ainsworth stuff and securely attached and insecurely attached, and you remember all the stages of attachment in the making and those pieces. You're going to need to know all those things for the licensing exam. But for now, we're just going to talk about one little component of that, of what you can do as a parent to help create a securely attached baby, okay, which is a good thing. And basically, before we get started for a minute, the research looks at moms, but dads, absolutely their style of parenting has a big impact on children too. So it's not just about the moms, and so does siblings and grandparents and other people. But we're going to talk about moms because there's been a lot more research focused developmentally on moms, which is a topic for another day. Basically, the more mindful a mom can be, the more secure attachment that we have in babies. That mindfulness in mom predicts secure attachment in babies at 12 months. What does it mean to be mindful? It means to understand where kids are coming from, to understand their point of view. Yeah, but you say, but they're babies, they don't have a point of view. Yeah, they do. How do we know they have a point of view? What we're looking at is moms who can give meaning to words that really have no meaning to the rest of the world, okay? So I've got a darling, oh, he's so cute. I'll have to post a podcast of him, little nephew in Oregon. I have 3 little nephews and nieces in Oregon. I'll podcast them for you. Little Remy is just turned 18 months old and he's just getting language. So he's a little slow to develop language. Remember that. First words, 12 months. First steps, 12 months. Lock it in there. You need it. Anyway, so he's hitting all developmental milestones beautifully, but he's a little slow on language. No problem. I'm not stressed. His parents aren't stressed. So he has all these unique words for things that only his mom and dad know what they are. Like his dad loves cars, and so when he sees a Lamborghini drive by, he says, "Ghini, Ghini, Ghini." And his parents know that means he's seen a Lamborghini. Now, to the rest of the world, Ghini doesn't mean anything, but to Remy, Ghini means something. And his parents are smart enough to know, oh, you mean Lamborghini. And they pick up on that, and they respond to that, and in turn. So giving words that have no meaning, that's a good example of mindfulness. Another thing the parents do of mindfulness is they refer to the baby's internal state, right? So they say things like, oh, Remy, you must be so hungry. We just got back from a walk. You must be so hungry. Or, oh, Remy, I'll bet you're really hot in that parka suit. Let me get you out of that. Or are you sad, Remy? Those are a great example of referring to a baby's emotional state. Another thing that parents do to encourage an example of mindfulness, being aware of a baby's mind, is they watch where the infant's looking. So if the infant's looking over there, or over there, oh, you should see out there, it's full of birds, they will be much more likely, a parent who's mindful will follow the infant's gaze to whatever they're looking at and maybe make a comment on it or whatever else. The other thing that mindful parents do is they encourage autonomy, okay? So they encourage their babies to explore. They encourage their babies to do things on their own, button their own buttons and do their own, zoom their own cars and whatever else. So all those are good examples of mindfulness, and those things work together with a host of other similar kind of behaviors to promote secure attachment in babies. It doesn't count for the full variance, right? There's temperament variables and other variables, but those are some of the pieces that contribute to infant secure attachment. The bottom line, you want to be a mindful parent. All those goofy little things that you laugh at your friends for doing when they have babies, they really make a lot of sense. So be a mindful parent. And on that note, let's look at the birds for a minute. So yeah, you probably might not be able to see this, but there's birds out there. We feed the birds every morning, and they're just flying and flying everywhere. By the afternoon, there'll be a zillion birds. It's a good world, isn't it? Yes. Okay, have a lovely day.